Hey guys, and welcome back to a second installment of my Dollarama life. I actually went into Dollarama for one thing specifically, and then I got more. This episode is actually going to be focused in around T1D Supplies, but I did go in there to pick up something that was unrelated to T1D Supplies, so type 1 diabetic supplies. The reason I went in there was to get some clear push pins, and these costed $1, and I actually looked up what the cost of these would be at Staples, and at Staples they're $2.25, so cha-ching, $1.25 saved. Pretty happy about that. Something that I just was doing like a random lap of Dollarama. I had picked up these, and then I picked up something that I'm going to show in the T1D section, and I saw this and I got super excited. So it is a waterproof multi-purpose blanket. And the reason I got so excited about this is I live very close to the Budweiser stage, aka the Molson Amphitheater, if you're older and you remember it being named the Amphitheater. And they have concerts all summer long, and they have a section on the lawn. And you know, if you want to go there, it could potentially rain. And with the Budweiser stage, they actually keep the show going even if it's raining. And I go to StubHub to look for inexpensive tickets to go see concerts. That's how I went to Poison. It was only a $20 ticket. And that was a $20 ticket in halfway decent seats. But yeah. The seats that are on the lawn, a lot of the times the day of the show, there is seats up there, and people have, for whatever reason, they can't go, so they end up selling them for $10 or less. So my plan is to try and go to as many concerts at the Budweiser stage this summer as I can, and now that I have this, I don't have to worry if it rains. I got something to sit on. I actually saw something similar at Bed Bath & Beyond, and it costs $29.99, and this was $3.50. So this was a fantastic deal comparatively, and I actually prefer this. I forgot what the pattern on the one at Bed Bath & Beyond was, but this is very, like, most likely I'll be going to see a country concert. This is more country than whatever they had, so very excited about that. And the last thing in this video that is not related to type 1 diabetes, just a random thing that I saw and I decided to pick up because I have been sprucing up my apartment, is Live, Love, Laugh. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, but it's just a little cutesy thing, and I liked it. I think I might put it in the kitchen. There's room there. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, a little motivational thing. Clearly, with my new artwork app, a lot of it is just little sayings that inspire me and make me happy. Now guys, on to the type 1 diabetic supplies that you can get from Dollarama. And the very first thing I will talk about is actually a low supply. And this is not my brilliant idea. I cannot remember who told me about the rockets, but I know that it was when I went to camp for type 1 diabetes. So it was an adult camp for people with type 1 diabetes for this organization called Connected in Motion. They have people that live active lifestyles, and they educate you on type 1 diabetes. So the suggestion there was the rockets instead of the standard glucose tabs that you would get. So these actually you have to have 2, and you get 7 grams of carbs. So depending on how low you are, 2 could definitely bring you out, maybe even 1. It really depends on your body, how you respond to these things. But these are only 2 for $1. So I actually, this one's pretty old. Like, I think I bought it when I moved in here. I will say this is just the way things have been going with me. I really haven't had that many lows lately, and basically since I started doing a keto diet, I haven't really had many lows unless I'm very active and forget to change my basal rating, Or the other thing that I can do is actually turn off my pump, because I also wear a Freestyle Libre. I can see the direction that my blood sugar is going in, and I'll just shut off my pump. And oftentimes just shutting off insulin delivery actually gets me back to within range. Now that's something that I do when I'm kind of still in the 4s. I'm not actually a low. It's just something I pay attention to. So that's my little tip if you guys have a pump or Omnipod like I do, and also a Libre or a Dexcom CGM. You can do that, and generally, at least for me, it's been working, that I will have my blood sugar go back up. So again, all dependent on your body and what works for you. This works for me. So the other thing that I picked up today was a little thing of pure hand sanitizer. This is good to carry around with you in your T1D supply kit. Just in, like, if you're out and about and you have to do a finger prick or something like that, it's good to have it with you so you can clean your hands. So again, this is $1.50. I mean, you can get the scented ones at Bed Bath & Beyond for I'm not sure how much, but I do remember learning that the scented ones can actually throw off the blood sugar reading if you do have if you're doing finger pricks, right? So the hand sanitizer is good to have around. The other thing that I picked up today was cotton pads, and the reason I picked up cotton pads is that for alcohol and or hydrogen peroxide, these I already had for a little while. They are good for cleaning pump sites, where you put your Libre. You could, again, I've been told that you do not have to wipe with alcohol swabs every time you do a finger prick. Washing your hands is generally enough, but you know, it all depends on what you do. I know some people that are older, they've just gotten into the habit, so they always do it. But yeah, these are a few other things that you can pick up from Dollarama. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to the second episode of Dollarama Life. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do. And click the notification bells to receive emails on when I upload videos. And remember, guys, life's a journey, not a destination. So buckle up and enjoy the ride.